Yeah, there's a whole server.
Oh my God. No. Oh.
They're all like, Julia, where are you?
Hey Sunshines, welcome to the official Simply Peach podcast. In today's episode, the special guest who is joining us for episode 3 is iRoseGirl, aka Julia, a Roblox YouTuber known for her Bloxburg roleplays. On her YouTube journey, she has accumulated over 18,000 subscribers and over 1 million views across her entire channel. So let's get on with today's episode. Um, the first question, I think it's very obvious, is what inspired you to start your channel?
So to start my channel, I started my channel like I think it's my 6 year anniversary today on YouTube. But I don't know, I think what mainly inspired me is I always like had a passion to do things like this, like when I was like really young. So I started when I was like 9 years old, and I think when I got close to that age, my dad literally came to me and he was like, I think you'd be really good at doing YouTube. And then I obviously knew like all these YouTubers like Funny, Akila, and I got just really inspired by them.
No, that's such a good story. My story is not, my story is just boring. You know, when you're younger and you just film your own videos? That's me. But no, that's such a good story. No.
No, basically, like, yeah, so my dad, like, he did everything for me. Like, he helped me set up my whole channel. He edited like my videos for me as well, because I didn't know how to do them. Um, and yeah, just over time I kind of adapted that and it became like a bit of like a really big hobby for me.
No, that's so sweet. Bless him. He always wanted you to be a YouTuber. That's so cool.
Yeah, had a little aspiration for it.
Yeah. Um, so that was kind of like, is there anything that you wish to do with your channel or any like dream collabs or anything like that?
Oh, well, to be honest, I think I've already done my collab that I once did. So, some of you guys probably would know, like, Lexi, aka Peachyylexi. Well, on my channel, like, there is a video on there, and like, she helped me film this video. Obviously, it wasn't across both channels, but I feel like that was more like of a collab that, like, she helped me with that. But, um, if I could do a collab, it'd probably be with Lexi again.
Yeah, she's so lush. She's so nice.
Honestly, love her so much.
Yeah. So that kind of links with the next one, but you'll probably say who we think it is. But have you got any favorite YouTubers or anyone you would watch in your free time or anything like that?
Yeah, so I watch like obviously like Lexi and Akila as well. I like what I do is I go back like many years and I just watch her
Yeah.
old videos. But yeah, that is like she's like my favorite YouTuber, and yeah, I just say Akila or Lexi are like the main people who I'll probably watch in my free time.
Yeah, no, I think they're really good for the community as well. I think people needed something like that.
Yeah.
Would you ever, speaking of role plays, would you ever not do role plays, or do you think you would always stick to doing that?
So I actually had like a little phase a while ago. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was a bit like, I wanted to do building at one point, but then I didn't want to do building. Then I wanted to do like college roleplay series, and then I didn't want to do it. So I don't know, it's kind of been up and down, but if I was to do anything, I would always stick with a roleplay side of anything.
Yeah, no, I think you suit role plays. I love your videos so much,
Oh,
honestly.
that is so sweet. Thank you so
No,
much.
you're so welcome. But I just think, yeah, I think because I do role plays, I've tried doing build and I've tried to do that, but honestly, it's not my thing. I have not got the kind of skills to do building because I would just be stuck and I'll be like, right, what do I do next?
Yeah, that was exactly me. I tried building an apartment and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm already running out of ideas and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I think role plays are such a creative thing as well because there's not really a limited supply of things that you can do.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. With building, you also have to have the money, but with role plays, like the thing is with like role plays, you can make anything up on the spot and make it like somehow work.
Yeah,
Um, but no, yeah, honestly, role plays are like the best thing ever. I just love them.
yeah, I think they're just too good for this. sort of thing.
Yeah, they're on top, on top.
Yeah. Is there any, besides Bloxburg on Roblox, is there any other game that's your favorite thing to play, like in your free time or anything like that?
Yeah, I would probably say like MM2 is definitely one that I do really like. And I'd also say Color Escape.
Yeah, no, I understand that so much. I try playing Murder Mystery, and honestly, I kid you not, I just sit there and I'm like, so people can even say this on live. I just sit there and I'm just like, right, I don't want to chase people around, so I just end up standing there, then people just shoot me.
No, honestly, I went live yesterday and every single time I died. Like there was other people surviving, but I felt targeted. Everyone was just coming after me.
Yeah. I was on that live. Oh, it was so funny.
Honestly, I love that live so much. It's such a good it was such a good vibe.
Yeah. So speaking of the fun things of like Roblox and everything, have you ever thought about quitting your channel?
Yes, I have. Um, a lot over the years I have quit YouTube. So I started in 2018 and then a year later in 2019 I quit. And then I didn't come back until 2021, which is a huge gap. But then I came back in 2021 and then I quit as well in 2022, but like I think it was like around like August 2022. And then I came back 2023.
No, I relate to that so much because I used to have the most weirdest things. Like, like on iMovie, that's what I used to edit. And like the background sounds like the whoosh sound and things like that.
Yeah,
I
uh-huh.
I used to do that. I think it was the Valentine's update, like this time 2019. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then obviously people from school found out and I was like, oh, they're not that bad. And now looking back at it, I'm like, why? Why did I do that?
No, honestly, when I saw my first ever video, because in 2022, I deleted every single one of my videos. And I honestly, to this day now, I am so annoyed that I did that because it had, like, on my first ever video, I did a face cam and it was like baby me, like a 9-year-old version of me sat there being like, hey guys, so I'm not new to Bloxburg actually.
No, that's so sweet.
Oh, but no, yeah, I'd say like this year, I haven't really had like many, like, I didn't really want to quit because I felt everything just like really took a turn on YouTube. Like, I was growing really slowly a few years back, but I think this year, like 2023, was literally my year. Like, it just went crazy and I did not expect it at all.
Yeah, no, I literally saw your channel. I don't know when it was. It was only a few months after, but it was like 1 minute you were at like 3K, and then the next you hit 10, and I was like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
go you.
Ugh. It was honestly, it was crazy. In like a month, I honestly shot up so quick because last year in April, I hit 1K. And to say that now, I'm nearly at 20K. It's like
Yeah,
crazy.
that is so crazy. But congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Um, so the next thing is how is filming with Lexi and all of her channel and everything like that?
Oh, filming with Lexi is honestly so fun because when she asked me, like, do I want to be in the role play series? Stop lying. You're joking. This is not real. But yeah, I'd say filming now is honestly just the best thing ever. I love filming so much and honestly, it's just so fun and obviously like it does like take up like a lot of my day, so I'm usually bored during a day-to-day basis. So it gives me like something to do and obviously like recording and doing things for YouTube is like my favorite thing ever, so it couldn't be better.
Yeah, no, I agree with that so much because obviously I had Sky on and she was talking a bit about it and she said that because she was always bored all the time, it gave her something to do. But I think
Yeah,
because of the year she's in now, it was just like because it is quite a lot because obviously Lexi posts so much, like she's so consistent. We love her for that. So
yeah.
it's just I think it was for her, she's been doing it for so long, it was just a bit of too much. So then she kind
Mm-hmm.
of took a step back and realized maybe Roblox things isn't what she wants to do.
Yeah, I totally like agree with that, but like the thing is, obviously, I just feel like it's just so fun for me to do right now. And
Yeah.
it obviously like it kind of like puts my mind off things that I don't want to think about, like school and everything. And it just kind of like puts me in like a different world, stepping into like someone else's shoes, like pretending
Yeah.
to be someone else. And it honestly just like, I think that's what makes me like so much like happier, on like a day-to-day basis, because it just puts my mind off of everything.
Yeah, no, I relate to that so much because when you're filming, you're kind of like, okay, this is like my new headspace, my new kind of mindset for today. And then I'm like, okay, so what would this character do?
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's so funny like that, but it's such a good thing about doing YouTube and everything like that.
Yeah, honestly, YouTube is like one of the best things I think of like has actually ever happened to me.
Yeah, you're literally doing amazing in it.
Thank you, girl. You're honestly so sweet.
Thank you. I try. Is there any tips you would give for small YouTubers who want to start posting role plays or even posting Roblox content in general?
Yeah, I would say the main one is be yourself, honestly. I think that is the main key to start a YouTube channel because like you have to be yourself, obviously. You know, do you know what I mean? You have to
No,
like
I get what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, I would also say like be consistent with posting. So, if you're gonna post like maybe like once a week, then make sure to do it regularly. Because it will literally make a difference. Like, even though at the start, if you feel like you're not growing a lot, you just have to wait for your time. Because that's what happened with me. It took 6 years and it did happen. It
Yeah.
happened. So I believe.
Yeah, no, I get that so much. I feel like for me, I've literally restarted my channel. I don't know how many times, but just now it's kind of like at the start of December when I started doing it, I was just doing role plays and I was like, right, so I kind of like this. I kind of want to keep doing this. But then I was like, I kind of want to start doing like the podcast and I kind of want to start doing lives and things like that. And it kind of broadens your whole thing. And you're like, oh, people
Mhm.
are actually kind of liking this kind of stuff.
Yeah, uh-huh. This is what like I know, like I feel like you need to also see what's trending at the same time because um like let's say I'm not too sure like hospital videos like I know that they do very well, like
Yeah.
with like injuries and things like that, very chaotic or things like that. Then, also like see what's trending. Obviously don't copy, but see what's like, doing like well, but also don't copy because if you think that like like someone else's like video is like doing really well, it doesn't always happen to the other person, like sometimes it sadly does not happen. But yeah, honestly, just be creative and be yourself because like if you're a small YouTuber, you can like create so many ideas like when you start. And honestly, I think that's just the best part, to be honest,
Yeah.
just being creative and thinking of new ideas.
Yeah, because I'll be when I'm making up the videos, I'm like, okay, I want to film this one. And then all of a sudden we're actually in the filming bit and I'm like, right, we just kind of make it up on the spot and I'm like, wait, this is turning out so much better than what I thought.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
yeah.
yeah.
I think like as well, like when you film something and you think it might not do very like you think it might not do really well, but then when it actually comes to it, you're like, oh my God, that actually did really well.
Yeah. It's like almost like a surreal moment.
Yeah.
Speaking of all your videos, is there any video that is your favorite out of everything?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me just have a look. I think my favorite video was probably one last year. I would actually probably say that my favorite one was my toddler went missing, ran away with his crush. That one was so funny,
Yeah, it
honestly.
was
That one
so
was probably
funny.
my favorite.
No, I love
And
that one.
yeah, and then I say my second one is probably I'd say my toddler got kidnapped by his evil stepmom.
I see a running theme here.
Yeah, it's to
Uh,
do with all the kidnappings.
Wow, is there something you want to tell us? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, maybe, maybe.
Uh, um, is there anything that you would want to do with merch or anything, even in Roblox or in real life, that you would want to?
So I already have Roblox merch on my group,
Yeah.
but Obviously I want to expand that and make it much bigger and, add some new things. I'd also say real life merch. I might want to do that at 50K because
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
was originally going to do that at 2K, but then I realized how quick I was growing and I was like, I don't have the I don't think I'll be able to do this, and obviously merch is really expensive to just make anyways.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I also want to like have like a reasonable amount to set to the merch to do it. Um but because obviously I want it to be like the best it possibly can. Like I'm such a perfectionist and if I'm going to do something, it has to be perfect, like without a doubt.
Yeah.
But
And if you're doing it when you're small, sorry, I think I just cut into you. You carry
no,
on.
no, 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 no. It's okay. You can talk. You can talk.
Thank you. I feel like, especially if you're as small and you're spending all of that time and effort even into the things and you've only got like 1K, not only, but you wouldn't see many people wanting to do it. But when you have a bigger
Yeah,
sort of fan base, you're more likely to see people in it, and it would just be such a more of a surreal moment, like more of a special moment, like you've always been waiting
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, I feel like also because like I don't know when I'm gonna hit 50K. Like I have no
So soon,
clue.
you will.
I have a target to try hit it by next January. That is a goal that I do really want to do.
You'll get it this
Even
year. I think you will.
really, do you
Yeah,
think?
no, I think you will.
I mean, to say from last April to now, um, like that's like 2 months, and that's already 20K. So that is maybe it'll happen.
Maybe we have to wait and see, and then we'll see next year. Well, oh my, that is crazy. It'd be 2025.
Oh, don't even.
It's
This
scary.
time flying by.
I know, it's so scary. Okay, the next sort of thing is how is life at school being a YouTuber? Does people know? Do people know, sorry? Oh, let me restart that. Um, how is life at school being a YouTuber? Do people know, or is it more of a kept a secret sort of thing?
So there's a huge story to this. So no one at school actually really knows, apart from a few people who have found out from their younger siblings or um things like that. So there was this one girl and she found out through her younger sibling, and I honestly don't know how she guessed it was me, but apparently we sounded the same. So yeah, so that happened. And then there were some girls from like primary school who knew, obviously in primary school like everyone knew, but they don't know I'm back now. They don't know I'm back in business.
You're back
They
in
they
better.
just think, yeah, they just think I'm gone now. But yeah, there was like a little moment where some people, like this girl and this friend group, like what they did is they sent a Snapchat picture to me, and in the Snapchat they typed iRoseGirl and they sent it to me, and I opened it and I just left them unopened, and I was like, you really think that that's going to affect me? Like, you can tell everyone who you want, but that was like when I had like around 1K, which is obviously really special for me. But I feel like for people at school, they would see that as nothing
Yeah.
because it's just like stereotypical people, and they just be like, sorry, I can't say stereotypical.
No, I know what you mean.
But they would just be like, they would still like, they wouldn't care. But I feel like ever since I started growing, like no one really brings up on the fact now. Like they don't talk about it. And I sit on a table with one of the girls who like sent it to me, and she always tries to like smile at me now and like really like she tries to act like really nice to me. It's really weird. But anyways, as well, like my friend group know because this boy in my friend group actually like watches my videos,
That's so
and
funny.
he sent me a message and he was like, hey Julia, I love your channel. And I was like, huh, what do you mean, what channel? And in my head I was like, right, do I pretend that that is me, pretend that that's not me, and say no, I don't know who you're on about, sorry? Or do I just say, you know what, it is me and I'm not gonna act it out? Anyways, I say to him, oh yeah, that is me, thanks, and then he doesn't realize that the rest of my friend group don't know. And he goes up to the friend group and he's like, "Oh my God, Julia, I loved your stream the other day." And I was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God."
No.
I was I was
That's so
like looking
funny.
around and my friends were like, "Wait, what does he mean stream?" And I was like, well, I'm a YouTuber guy.
No, it's so funny because I feel like, especially doing Roblox, people are always gonna think a different thing, especially when you're smaller or whatever. They're like, oh, Roblox. Like they look down
Yeah,
on it. But it's so
yeah.
weird because I think because Roblox is seen as like a child game, but it's really not.
It's not, honestly. Sorry, Megan Plays, Leah Ash, they are not kids. They are like full grown women and they are playing Roblox. But I feel like now Roblox like isn't really seen as a childish thing. Like on my TikTok repost, there's like all these like popular girls in my year like reposting these things, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that they played Roblox
Yeah. No, literally. I feel like everyone plays it, but it's like not as a
as
big
a
thing. Yeah.
yeah. They play it more as like a joke with like their friends and things.
Well, we're Roblox YouTubers, so stop. Uh, Um, okay, is there anything people would not expect about you, like in real life, than what you are from Roblox?
Um, this is gonna sound so stupid, but my name. Everyone's always like, they're like, come on, Julia, tell us your real name. Like, we all know that's not your name. I'm like, guys, it's my
Leave me
name. It's so
alone.
weird because yeah, everyone always like misconcept my name. They always think that I'm called like Rose for iRoseGirl, but like I'm not. And it's really weird. But
Yeah.
and another thing is my age. A lot of people don't think that I'm 15. Someone actually thought that I was like 17, and I was like, what? I was like, no, I'm not 17. A lot of
Mm,
people like mainly think that because of my voice, because I don't really sound my age a little bit. It depends like who's hearing it, you know? Like
yeah.
some people think I sound older, some people they don't think I sound younger though. They don't think I sound younger, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it can be like different perspective as well. Because if you're doing role plays or things, you're obviously not going to try and sound like how old you are. You always want to
Yeah.
try putting a voice on. And then I feel like because you do that so often, it kind of rolls around your life. So it kind of
Yeah.
changes you.
And it becomes
Yeah.
yeah, this is what I mean. And it comes like a natural habit for me.
Yeah, no, I
Um
totally get that.
mhm.
Is there,
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying
Sorry.
yeah, because I
Is there any in your role play series, who is your favorite character and why?
Oh oh dear, here we go. So I would say Tina Toes. It's just the dog. She runs around, she growls, she barks. You know, she's my favorite.
Yeah.
Um, and I'd say probably because she doesn't cause family issues in the role play.
Yeah, she's just everyone who she's what you want to be.
Yeah,
She's calm and
of
collected.
course. Everyone aspires to be like Tina Toes.
Yeah, no, for real. If you weren't doing YouTube, is there anything that you would be doing other than that?
Do you know, I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I was like, I wonder what my life would actually be without YouTube. Because without YouTube, I wouldn't have met any online friends. So most people would have known that I actually met Penny in August and in June? July and August, I met her twice. But I honestly don't know what I'd be doing. I think I'd probably just be, oh, hanging out with school friends, or I don't. Do you know? It's like it's one of those where you don't really know what you'd be doing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd just be living the normal teenage life, to be honest, like doing things like differently. Obviously not playing Roblox or things like that.
Yeah, it's so weird because even if I wasn't doing what I'm doing, like not even as like I would love for this to be a dream job, but obviously, will that happen? But like I feel like I would always love Roblox, but I don't know what I would be without it. It's such a weird concept to me because it's always
Yeah,
been, even when I was younger, it's just something I've always done.
yeah. I've played Roblox since I was like 6 years old, so
Yeah.
it's and it's always going to probably be in my life now. Obviously, maybe not when I'm like 90, but
Yeah.
um, but no, yeah, honestly, I feel like if YouTube like carries on how it is, I honestly do think that this could be like a future job for me because The main thing that I'm considering right now is if I want to go to university. And obviously, if I want to carry on pursuing my YouTube dreams, I don't know if I'd be able to physically be able to do both of them, you know? So it is a really hard decision and what I'm going to do, but the future is the future.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even now doing YouTube and school is a lot. So imagine doing uni and YouTube. I just don't think it's physically possible.
Yeah, especially if you're going to be posting like 3 times a week and like work, to do from university is really,
Yeah.
really difficult.
Yeah, I think it's just a thing that you'll have to wait and see what happens in the future. It's one of them.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Thank you, Sunshine, so much for tuning in today's episode. I hope you all have enjoyed. Thank you so much, iRoseGirl, for joining us for today's episode.
Of course, I loved it.
Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. So stay tuned for next week. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.